Hello, JJTalkz. I thought your videos about biological sex as a social construct were kind of interesting, but also kind of weird. The idea as a whole just seems very strange to me. Maybe it has to do with the phrasing of it, the phrase biological sex as a social construct. Because the way I look at it is that's almost like a contradictory, if not self-refuting phrase in of itself. Um, it just like okay, in your original video, you pointed out that there's five things that kind of go into biological sex, but I don't really get where that's a construct of society or where it's a social construct. That's what I don't get. It's just very confusing. Yeah, there's a lot of different aspects of biology that can contribute to um, biological sex, but where does it become a social construct? I don't get that. I'm not saying you're wrong. Your opinion's wrong in any way, and that I'm right. It just seems weird, and I almost don't even get like the relevance of it. Uh, it just seems very strange to me. Um, I don't I don't quite get it. Because it's not as though these biological factors were created by society. Um, Maybe you're just looking at the way I just don't get it. It's just so fucking like what the fuck are you on? Like I don't get it. It's fucking weird. I just don't, like when I hear someone say something like gender's a social construct, I don't view that as nearly as weird because I do think there are some societal things that go into gender a little bit. Like in each society, they kind of have different ways of looking at men and women and how a man or a woman might present themselves. A woman might wear a dress and a blouse showing off her breast, while a man would wear a shirt and jeans or something. It just seems weird and strange. Like I just don't get like where like because in your original video, which your original video is fucking shitty. That's a fucking. It's just not a good video. Like you were very just condescending, and at one point you used the phrase "cisplaining," which I thought was fucking dumb. Um, like I forgot the context exactly. I think it was like some cis people do some cisplaining about gender or whatever. It's like you realize that sounds very condescending. It's almost like you're trying to say like cis people shouldn't talk about gender, but that's a little aside. That's past the point. I just like in your original video, you pointed out five different factors that go into biological sex, but I don't get how any of those factors become a social construct. That's weird. That's I don't get where you're making this connection at all. It seems very strange. Obviously, I get that you're not trying to say that biological sex isn't real. I'm not trying to fucking, straw man you here or anything. I'm not trying to be a fucking asshole. But your original video is fucking shit. good, good God. Because you're approaching kind of in some ways like a sensitive topic, and I guess at the time, I guess you just didn't realize it. Um, but uh, but yeah, watching your older video and your newer video is kind of like day and night. Like I could kind of see that you've matured a little bit. Because in your original video, you had like some stupid fucking music playing in the background. I thought that shit was fucking obnoxious as hell, and your recent video, you weren't as obnoxious, but it was fun. But yeah, back to I just don't get like where you're making this connection between like, you know, okay, here's all these biological factors, and we're like, I don't fucking, like, I just don't get it. It just confuses me. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, that's I think all I really wanted to say. I hope that was watchable. Bye. Don't hate me.